patchwork of state and local paid sick leave laws cropping up across the country, drafting a legally compliant paid sick leave policy has become one of the biggest headaches for multi-jurisdictional employers. But there are several steps they can take when embarking on this task. First, they need to understand the applicable state and local sick leave laws wherever they have employees. And they need to pay attention to the specific provisions of each law, such as which employees are covered, the amount and method of leave accrual, whether carryover is required, what the permissible uses for leave are, and the record-keeping requirements. Next, they need to decide whether to have a generic PTO or paid time off policy or a specific sick leave policy that just covers the uses under the applicable laws. This may depend on where the employees are located and how many jurisdictions they have employees working in, but there are benefits and drawbacks of doing each. The location of employees also affects whether or not it's going to be feasible for them to put in place a single policy for all employees that is compliant with all the applicable laws, or whether they're going to need to do a separate policy for each of the jurisdictions where they have employees. They need to keep in mind, though, that even with a single policy, it's likely that they might need to include some kind of addenda or appendix to cover those employees in jurisdictions with laws that have very specific provisions and may be more generous or complicated than you want to put in place for your entire workforce. Either way, employers should consider using their existing policies as a starting point because they may surprise you and be more compliant with more jurisdictions than you think. And finally, it's very important to keep up on the developments in this area of the law. They're changing rapidly, and to pay especially close attention after Election Day, as many paid sick leave laws are passed as ballot initiatives.